Valley News Live 10 at 10.
Police are investigating a stolen vehicle after it crashed into a Fargo business tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm Krista Baim. The car crashed through the corner of the building where the owner of Patterson Paint Contracting tells us the car ran a red light, then right into their business. No one was inside at the time. Police would not say if the driver was there still or ran when they arrived, but are looking into it being a stolen car. They would not release any further details on scene as they continue to investigate. The dangers are real when it comes to riding an ATV. In just the last couple months, ATV crashes have killed 2 people, one of them a 10-year-old. And just 2 days ago, a young girl was injured in an ATV rollover in Moorhead. The Minnesota DNR says that ATV accidents involving children are becoming more common every day. A safety training course provided every year by the DNR teaches kids how to properly operate the machine, as well as what appropriate gear to always wear. Minnesota law says all ATV riders born after July 1st of 1987 need to take a safety training course, and drivers under 16 need to have a parent or guardian with them. The Minnesota DNR says statistics show these classes help keep kids out of ATV accidents.
It's so important to teach these kids how to use these machines. They are big, they are heavy, but if they're trained and they're educated and they're sized appropriately, they're a lot of fun.
For more information on ATV safety classes, just go to valleynewslive.com and click on this story. A community is mourning the life of a couple who died following a crash in Belcourt, North Dakota. The North Dakota Highway Patrol and family confirmed with Valley News Live that Josh and Robin Langen were killed by a drunk driver last night after having dinner with family. Josh and Robin were a huge part of the North Dakota horse community. Belcourt police would not comment on the accident, and no details have been officially released as the investigation into the crash continues. Police are looking for a suspect after a man was stabbed in his back and torso in Grand Forks. It happened in the 300 to 500 block of 3rd Street, just north of downtown. The victim is 45-year-old Marlon Johnson. Police say he was able to get away from his attacker, who he did not know. Johnson was taken to All True Hospital, where police were called, and they learned of the attack 2 hours after it happened. Grand Forks police say they don't believe there is a threat to the public, but if you have any information, to contact them at 701-787-8000. Crews were able to put out a fire before it reached the rest of the house in Fargo this morning. Firefighters arrived around 7:30 a.m. to flames covering the entire front porch. Crews went inside the home and did not find anyone. They were able to knock out the fire in about 6 minutes. Only small spots of fire were found and extinguished in the attic space where the porch connected to the home. Fire damage to the building and smoke damage to some contents is estimated at $25,000. The cause is still under investigation. And quite the terrifying sight in Audubon, Minnesota this morning, a house covered in flames off of County Road 13. This was just a controlled burn, though, used as a drill for fire crews. The owners of the home donated it instead of tearing it down. The Audubon Fire Department, along with the Lake Park Fire Department and the Minnesota State Technical College, were on scene for the training session. On a unanimous 3-0 vote, the Jamestown Civil Service Commission upheld the decision of the City of Jamestown to dismiss former Jamestown Police Detective Thomas Nagel following a Valley News Live whistleblower report. After reviewing 9 hours of interviews and testimony from April 27th, the consistency of the Jamestown Police Department investigation was cited as being a reason for the commission's decision. Nagel's behavior during the jet ski incident was referred to as, quote, very detrimental to the police department. One commission member expressed concern that if Nagel was reinstated, he would be a liability to the department. Nagel's attorney says they will review his options next week to see if the decision can be appealed to the Southeast District Court. It all stems from a whistleblower report we first brought you about the alleged misuse of government property in the Stutsman County Sheriff's Office. And if you discover something suspicious, you can call our whistleblower team and we'll work to investigate it. Just call our whistleblower hotline now at 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. Shoppers got up bright and early to find that perfect local antique item for their home. The 5th annual junk market flooded the Shields Arena with all sorts of items from furniture to jewelry and artwork and even local food. The event has doubled since it first began, and this year they are hoping to get more than 10,000 people through the door. 100 vendors from all over the area made the trip to Fargo to sell vintage and antique items and repurposed furniture that are all locally made.
Most of the vendors that we see here are people that this is their business and they're from the area, so you're supporting small business, but also the unique items. This is the only event like this within 5 hours of here.
If you missed out on scavenging through this junk market, they'll be back. The next one will be September 16th and 17th at Shields Arena.